There we go. Okay, we're getting on to it, boys. Challenger mode was a little bit of a an interesting start to the Chango's LCL, but it seems like it's actually working out kind of nice right now. Okay, so we didn't see the Nami get picked last game, but it's immediately banned out right now by the Fur Trappers. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see what Kaitsuna can do with that support pick.
Yeah, and really interesting. I'm wondering if they were even watching the last game, you know. Nami was available, and she just didn't pick it, so...
Yeah, and...
kind of interesting to see.
It really is. Jinx and
Really?
Udi are getting banned out as well. Udi are being played for the first 2 games of the tournament from Darlitos, and we will see if Trindamere makes it through this draft phase. And he may be able to pick that up, but we will see. So here's the thing, Dave. With Trindamere, let's look at the Fur Trappers. Who else is going to jungle for the Fur Trappers right now?
I have absolutely no idea.
I can't see anybody that is going to jungle for them. So unless we see Dr. Fingerblast miraculously making a change to the jungle, which I mean, like, he would probably not be all that great on right now. It would be what the fuck is this link you just sent me, dude? Oh my god, I can't right now. Okay, that's a fucking song. No fucking shot. Okay.
Is that experimental bong?
Oh my god. Okay, we'll play that. We'll play that after this match.
Tune. It's a banger. Yeah, we're gonna see. Actually, what I was gonna say is the Seraphine's left up years for Kaitsuna. I would really like her to see. I would really like her to pick that champ. I think it's super strong still. Actually, spot dopping for the Callista into the Urgot of probably Dr. Fingerblast.
Okay, here's the thing. I have a little bit of insider information. Carlitos has been practicing his Urgot a lot these past couple of weeks, and so this is the pocket pick that he may actually be deciding to pull out. And the thing is, I'm not sure who is going to fill the jungle role for Fur Trappers at this point, and jungle is a very vital role for teams in any game. So we want to see that going towards a more experienced player, maybe Run Your Pocket, maybe Milnek. Oh, but we see the Zyra gets through as well.
There it is. Who really knows she? The Zyra one trick, right? That's who it was on, and finally getting through.
So with the Urgot in the top lane being locked in, I'm actually very curious to see who many fish decide to ban out from. I need to. Sorry, not many fish. They're out of the
Baron's little bitches.
I need to change my overlay. Let's go.
Baron's little bitches grabbing the set in the bot lane. That's gonna be on to Kaitsuna. I'm pretty sure she has a few games on this set support, and she has performed very well on it, unless Venuto plays it in the top lane, but I don't think he does.
Oh, okay, but could that possibly be, as Cheekbuster TV says in the chat, Kaitsuna playing set? That could be very interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. She has a really good set. From what I've seen from my research, definitely would be very interesting. Goes quite well with the Callista.
And it actually is one of those flex picks, which like for Changos, like flex picks are sort of like a bit of an anomaly. Like Set's one of those champions that could go into the top lane, could also go into the bot lane as a support. So this is or could be a very interesting pick for Baron's little bitches. I fucking love to see that. That's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, the odds that it's going into the top lane, I think it's pretty low. The Urgot, not a great matchup
for sure.
The set.
But the thing is, so that set was picked third pick, and on the first round of bans coming out from the Fur Trappers Incorporated, they actually banned out the set, so they actually may not be aware that that could be a flex into the bot lane as a support. So again, that is the experience sort of coming through from Kitsune, knowing that hey, these guys actually just probably only see set in the top lane. Let's pick him in the bot lane and see what we can do with him.
Is that a Master Yi?
Oh my god! No, it is not. Holy shit! Master Yi. Who is that going into the hands of? So Master Yi is one of those junglers who can be picked up by pretty much anybody. To play him on like the expert level, it takes a while, but he can be fairly easy to pick up as a jungler because he just does like really good base damage. But in the current meta, he is not the greatest jungler. I actually haven't seen a single Master Yi in probably like 3 years of pro play. So yeah, we will see how that Yi can perform. But Kale locked in for the... I'm assuming, yeah, that's the top lane Kale for Baron's Little Bitches, and a skilling champ that definitely is, as well as the Callista. So, fuck, oh my god, these teams are locked out. They are ready to go. Baron's Little Bitches versus Fur Trappers Incorporated. I am fucking hyped to get this game rolling. I'm going to take a piss really quick. I will be right back.
Semifinals, when you come back, I expect a quick chug. But, yeah, it looks like we're going to see a Zyra in the mid lane from the Fur Trappers. A little bit interesting. We know that Who Really Knows She is a Zyra 1 trick, so hopefully he can pilot this champ in multiple lanes. It looks like the Kale against Urgot is what Venuto wants to take. Very, very interesting. A heavy scaling champion. The Sejuani in the jungle is a first for the event. Opting into that over anything like the Hecarim or Olaf or... I mean, there are a lot of different junglers up, but still the Sejuani, a lot of tankiness in the front line from the set and Sejuani. I think the Callista from Spopt is what we're going to be looking at to carry as much as possible for the BLB. We saw last game his Lucian was extremely strong, but I don't think we've seen him on Callista recently, and that's going to be definitely a new option for him. The Kitsune set, I mean, I've done a little bit of research, and she has a very, very good set from what I have seen. It definitely a little bit of a pocket pick in the support role. Opting for that over even the Seraphine was up and the Nami, and she still went for the set. She's showing her flexibility as a really good pick. Urgot definitely does need to take advantage of the top lane here over this Kale, or else Champ is going to scale out of control. Absolutely. I do agree. I mean, the Master Yi, he's got a lot of CC to dodge, like the set grab and the Sejuani ulti, the Sejuani Q, the Diana knock back, like Callista ulti. There's a little bit way too much stuff for Master Yi to dodge in the fights that I don't know if he's going to get as much effectiveness as he might.
Okay, boys! Sorry, Dave, I left you hanging for a little bit there. Thank you for carrying the broadcast. I appreciate it. Fuck off. Oh my god, I went for a little bit more of a, more than a piss break, but let's get some boxed wine.
You know, sometimes you just need a dart.
That's fucking right. So let's get some fucking boxed wine chugs for the boys. I apologize. Let's fucking get this going. This is the Wait, so how does this work? So does the loser of this game get third place?
Essentially, yes.
Okay. I like that. Oh my god. Okay, so I want to see some big Zyra plays. I want to see Dr. Fingerblast on that Blitzcrank getting some nice pulls. Again, she's going to Blitzcrank is going to have a hard time pulling those priority targets that he wants to. But we'll see if he can do that this game. He struggled in the last game that he played Blitzcrank on, but never count out the Doctor himself.
Yeah, absolutely. The Fur Trappers Incorporated gonna need to do something with this. They're opting for putting their captain in his main role in his champion that he's been practicing a lot lately. He's gonna need to carry here. Instead of playing jungle, they have Linek on the Master Yi. I'm interested to see what build the Master Yi goes. Also, if he goes for the Duskblade build that I've seen a lot recently, it looks like that's probably what he's gonna do with the Halo Blades.
It does look like that, which is very strong. Yeah, Duskblade on Yi is very underrated. And again, we do see that set support from Katsune, and I'm looking for some big plays from her. I'm not sure how many games she has played on set in support, but I do love the fact that they have flexed that pick between top lane and the bot lane in the support role. And again, no invades. Oh my god, dude. If in the finals I see a fucking invade, I'm actually gonna fucking jizz on screen. It's gonna be it's gonna be nice.
Honestly, in this game, if I'm either team, I'm so nervous that there's no shot I would put my entire game on an invade. I mean, even having the Blitzcrank, like, you feel really good with the invade on the Blitzcrank, but it could go wrong. You hook the set, he uses his grab and fucks up your entire team, and it's just over. And
Yeah.
you lose the invade. Just go in with what you're comfortable with, taking the advantages where you know it. It seems to be what these players are going towards in this game.
And it looks like Cheap Buster TV and Aquino have a nice bet going on. Cheston Rum believes in the Master Yi for 1 odds on that, and Darlitos has a good trade onto Venuto in the top lane. He is going to look to pressure the Vayne, who has a notoriously bad early game. So we will actually have to keep a really good eye on that top lane to see what happens there.
Some bets going on, some Master Yi quotes coming in, and
doubt is the greatest enemy, quote unquote.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're really gonna have to see if the Fur Trappers Incorporated bot lane can survive the absolute onslaught that Callista set is gonna bring into the early game. I don't think there's any shot that they have. And the Master Yi can't get in the mid lane.
Oh my god, this is gonna be huge with the slow on the first blood. Goes over to actually Syndra with the, I don't know how the fuck she picked that up, but yeah, that is gonna be huge. Sorry, not Syndra, Zyra. My god, she's gonna hit those spikes. She's gonna grab her last chapter early on against this Diana, and she's not gonna have a fucking shot in this lane. With that advantage going over to her, especially with that 11 CS advantage for Zyra at this point. Bot lane, though, we have a... it's going to be interesting to watch bot lane as well. As you said, they have the advantage for the all-in, especially after 6 with Callista's Fate's Call with a very tanky set, but we'll have to see how that plays out when we hit level 6 in there.
Yeah, the Ignite grabbing the kill for the Syndra onto the Diana. Or the Zyra, I mean. Fuck you. Fucking me up.
I say everything wrong every single game. Flash comes over Dr. Freeman last. He's able to walk out of that. Oh, the pull on the set. The knockout onto Kaitsune, but he's able to walk out as well. But he is down on Flash because of that play. Good pull from Dr. Fringlebast there to force the Flash. Oh, and the disrespect comes up from Kaitsune. The spam sit-ups from set. And it looks like Master Yi's actually looking to make something happen in the bot lane as well. And yeah, Kaitsune is walking in. Doesn't know that Yi is there. The bits will go down, but the Alpha Strike goes on Shababs, and he will not decide to follow up as the Blitzcrank does not have his life anymore at this moment.
Yeah,
oh man.
As we saw, the Zyra, she got the big advantage in the mid lane, but did not opt for a base. So now she's actually not as strong as the Diana here. Out of mana, not going to be able to push any waves back. And there might be a dive in the bot lane here, but not going to come out.
No, that's 2 tower shots going on to Kaitsune, and that is going to ward off any sort of a dive attempt from Baron's little bitches.
But yeah, the mid lane, I mean, Zyra, she had a huge advantage, and then she decided not to base and stayed in lane, waited for the Lost Chapter. She's going to come back in lane with Lost Chapter and Boots. And actually, Diana can't push the wave back fast enough. So she's going to be able to keep the wave in a good situation for herself. Diana is very, very scared here. She does have wards in both line bushes, so she's not too afraid. But if Zyra can keep the lane here for long enough, Master Yi might be able to come in and take advantage of that flash down.
And if it weren't for those plants, she would have actually been able to freeze this lane possibly. But with the auto push power of those plants, she's not going to be able to do that. Ryan is, yeah, I'm actually very happy to see that Ryan got this pick. And Master Yi is going to be looking for something in the mid lane, but he is sitting on a ward, and Diana is aware of that, and will be playing a little bit back towards that. But Scott of String is able to capitalize, knowing that the Master Yi is in the top side, stealing those Raptors away from Master Yi, who pre-6 is looking to farm as much as he possibly can to get towards his level 6 power spike.
Yeah, and he's actually quite a bit down at the moment.
Really
the
is.
Sejuani is stealing his entire bot side. I mean,
top side, level 6. Oh, the ult is whiffed, but it probably wouldn't have even mattered really because Kale did have access to his ult. Maybe he would have popped that, but yeah, it looks like there's a bit of a top domination going on up here. I would like to see Darlitos a little bit farther ahead in farm, pressuring the Kale off of the farm, maybe setting up some sort of a freeze, but that has not happened so far, and it looks like Venero is holding his own there in the top lane.
Yeah, definitely something that we can take away from at least everything that we've seen so far from the Los Changos is that farming the CS, it's not something that they're the cleanest at. So if you play a champion that is able to get kills early, it's a lot more worthwhile than it would be in a matchup where the champion can just farm for free.
Yeah, exactly. As we look at these lanes, so yeah, so Zyra is ahead as expected over the Diana. She has that range advantage. Diana not able to free farm as she would like to because she doesn't. Ooh, in the top lane, Venero is going to not go down. Escapes with 1 HP, and Darlitos is running for his life at this point with the Sejuani on his trail, and it looks like without Flash, he will go down to God of Strings in that top lane.
Really, really good play on the counter gank, almost. I mean, it's not really a counter gank because there was no gank, but countering the all-in from the Urgot. The ulti misses from the Sejuani, but I think the Zyra's still going to go down. The ulti actually catches the kill!
He picked picks up the kill anyways, but that's still a 2-for-1 trade in favor of Baron's Little Bitches. And it is 2-for-3 at the moment in this game. A very minimal gold advantage for the Bitches. And Christ almighty, this isn't as fast of a paced game as we had last time. But we still see action across the map, which is fucking fantastic. Dr. Fingerblast electing the ult. And with... So, Blitzcrank's ult, it's around 42 seconds or so, cooldown around level 1. One of the shorter ultimates in the game at that point, but as he levels it up, it gets to be like a very, very low cooldown. So it's actually not a bad idea for them just to pop that at that point. Okay, but it's not a great idea to flash out. Good flash on the Kitsune, but the stun, actually not stun. The flash is forced out of run your pocket, and
really good flash out of MF there. She was definitely dead.
Yeah, with the true damage in that middle, ult coming out just to clear out those minions and to scare off Baron's Little Bitches. That is completely fine, but the Fate's Call comes out, and the pull comes in, and run your pockets. It's going to go down. So is no Kaiser is fine, but Milak goes on the back of that, and he is going to pick up Popped, and he's looking for more. He will pick up that second kill onto Kaitsune.
Really good answer.
2-for-1 for Fur Trappers is going to bring them back into this game, and they actually have the 200 gold advantage at this point. Let's highlight the gold advantages right now for these teams, and there really isn't all that much, honestly. I mean, maybe a little bit.
We're gonna see the big advantage come in because Master Yi and Fur Trappers, they're gonna grab their first dragon here, but the answer is gonna be the Rift Herald coming into the top lane, and Darlito's getting dove by the Sejuani, and he's gonna go down.
He picks up that fucking death, and it looks like, oh my god, Veneto is starting to scale quite nicely. And again, that's a good score to the gold advantage. He's up 700 gold at this point, picking up multiple turret plates, and he is actually up CS at this point as well, with his jungler being up in 3 kills in the jungle, and Kitsune is not to be underestimated in the bot lane. And
yeah,
Christ,
it looks like she's actually not even going for any sort of supportive build whatsoever.
What is she building into right now, honestly?
Super aggressive. That looks like the Stride Breaker, I think.
Is it? Oh, it actually is Stride Breaker with the pickaxe. Yeah. Oh my god. 4 members of Baron's Little Bitches postured around the bot lane, and they start to go in onto the Zyra, and this will be an easy pickup for them. Maybe not with the Master Yi Pokemon. She does go down eventually to Department number 5, but it looks like they are going to be going down again. 2 kills going over towards Baron's Little Bitches, and they may be looking for some sort of a dive in the bot lane with 4 members against 2 there, with the Urgot in the top lane. He does not have TP available to him.
Yeah,
but yeah, this
is definitely gonna have to burn the ulti to clear the wave here.
This is really good team play coming out from Baron's Little Bitches.
Gonna give the plate away. But yeah, it's looking really clean at Baron's Little Bitches. I mean, the Kale, she's up in CS, not dying. And the Sejuani is quite far ahead. 4-0-1 against the Master Yi, but the Kale is gonna try and stop this. Urgot on the top side on the Krugs, trying to steal that away. Urgot gonna run away.
Yep. So bot lane, the Blitz missed a hook, and there was going to be some action, but if he hit the hook, we're gonna find him. But the face call comes into both members of BLB, and that is a kill for BLB.
That is so clean.
2 kills with Master Yi trying to pick something up onto Kitsune, and that is going to be 2-for-1 in favor of Fur Trappers off the back of that big play, and the Master Yi showing up when he is needed in lane.
Yeah, that was so clean out of Kitsune. You know, a super good one-shot on the MF, but Linek is in the exact right position with the Master Yi to answer that back and get 2 kills of his own, and he is going to be so fed as soon as he gets back to base. I mean, he's going to have any item he wants, probably the Kraken Slayer here. It looks like he's not going for the Dark Harvest or the Dustblade whatever the frick that item is. He's going to try and do a little more DPS. I mean, I think it's better, definitely in this situation. The Diana.
Oh, the flash onto Darley's in the top lane, and he looks like he hits the ult, and that is going to be a dead fucking Kale in the top lane for Darlitos. Very well played for him.
Carlos getting the 1v1 solo kill here. Very clean. We're seeing why he picked this champion. It was really, really good. And we know why he's been practicing it all these days.
God, dude. Yes, Chess and Rom. Let's go, Aquino.
The Kale is 0-2 right now. But the Diana coming in to gank the top lane. He hits the Q and he's going to get the kill.
Oh, but he does die. Yeah. I mean, he was a little greedy there. He probably should have backed, but that's
little too aggressive.
A little too aggressive for him there. But it looks like the top lane has evened out quite nicely. But again, this Kale will be looking to scale a lot better than Urgot into the late game. And looks like she's going mid right now. Bot lane 3v2 advantage. If Dark Flame Blast can get a hook, then that could be a big play for them, but they do not. And at this point in time, we have one dragon.
Turret.
Oh yeah, first turret as well. Going over to the fucking Baron's Little Bitches, which is not insignificant in terms of gold, but a big kill onto Kale in the mid lane will give the Fur Trappers. Sorry, not Fur Trappers. These, man, I am misnaming these teams every single fucking play, eh? It's so nice.
It's fine, it's fine. There's a lot of different names to keep track of here today, and, you know, not everyone can do it. You know, we're doing our best. That's why we're the Los Changos, man.
This is the first journey.
We do our best.
We'll get onto the names as the season goes on. It's completely fine. Dragon has spawned the second of the game. It looks like BLB is in a better position to pick it up. No TP for Darlitos in the top lane as he picks up that first turret for his team. And that will be an easy dragon pickup for little Baron's Little Bitches. And they are looking quite nice scaling into this late game. I'm very excited to see what Jace is able to do with that Kale going into the late game. Because right now, like we're pretty even. I mean, like 2K advantage for Baron's Little Bitches, but Fur Trappers are very much still in this. One big hook from Dr. Fingerblast could make the difference in this game.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the Diana's definitely going to go down here in the mid lane. She's getting a little bit too aggressive, but I think the 6 kills on Master Yi is absolutely massive.
It really is. Like, he can run through their entire team with those 6 kills, and finishing off his Kraken Slayers, not going for that lethality build, the Dustplated Drakthar. He's going to be doing a lot of damage to anyone he decides to go on to.
Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, a little bit of a hook miss there, but...
Oh, but like Kaitsune is still going to go down, and we'll see if
Kaitsune's going to be answered back, though. He is going to go down in response.
Ooh, just 1 HP left on that turret, so that's going to be a easy pickup whenever Fur Trappers decide to go for that. But with Kale in the top lane pushing that out, she is looking to build up her CS advantage over her counterpart in the Urgot, as well as the rest of Baron's Little Bitches.
Yeah. All right. Let's All right. I have a little bit of a. Oh, never mind. A fight going in towards the blue buff, and Master Yi actually going to go down towards the Diana, and the Blitzcrank also going to go down. This is huge.
It really
is. Diana getting a huge shutdown. That was 600 gold.
Woo! Massive, absolutely massive. Getting that burst damage onto the Master Yi with her ultimate, with her QE combo is going to be really big for Diana going to this into the mid game.
I was gonna make massive. I was just gonna make fun of the Night Harvester because it's a dog shit item, as we know.
Troll
You know,
Harvester.
it did 200 item. It did 200 damage there. That's all it's done so
Yikes.
far.
Yikes.
Not very much. Leandry's on the Zyra has done 1,044.
What's okay? What's the actual item for Morgana? Sorry, for Diana then? Would it be
The
like
better
maybe,
item, I would go Proto Belt or Rocket Belt, I guess it's called now. I would definitely prefer that. Just because you know that they're not building MR, and your legendary items will give you extra magic pen.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just think that it would do a lot more. Allowing you to do true damage would be really, really strong. But if you want to opt for the Night Harvester, you have to utilize it correctly. But it's just not that good this game.
Kaitsune does flash out of the Blitz engage there. And right now, 4 members of both teams posturized in the top lane, both looking for maybe some sort of an engage. Let's see what happens. Honestly, at this point, I feel like you know what I would love to see, Dave? I would love to see a 2-man Baron at this point. I want to see Master Yi and Urgot take this Baron by themselves.
Yeah.
It will never happen, and then maybe the 3 other members go bot lane. But I think that is very possible at this point at the 20-minute mark.
You know, I think
OTP in the bot lane.
definitely appropriate. But they're actually going to try and get a kill onto this Diana here. She's just going to be able to run away, but the flash is burned and the E forward, and she's going to go onto the MF, and she's going to almost one-shot her.
And the TP from the Kale comes in as well. And she is not going to go down yet. The Kale ult goes on to Diana. Not great timing on that, but the kill will go over to Darlitos onto her, and also the MF goes down, so it's 2v1 Darlitos versus Venero and Goddess Strings, and will he be able to pull off this 2v1 by himself as Mastery is going in. He's fucking sprinting in right now. He is going to be able to clean this up 100% of the time. No slows on him, and that is going to be 3 kills going over to Fur Trappers.
Yeah, you know, we saw the Sejuani finish off the MF there, but she was just an absolute bait there. The rest of her team going down 3 for 1. And the drag comes up, and that's going to be the second drag of the game. The game is so even right now, though. 37k to 36k.
But look at that jungle diff. 7 kills going over to Sejuani. Those kills are definitely not... actually, sorry, not jungle diff.
Yeah, it's close, though.
So the jungle diff is actually non-existent. The junglers are both 1v9ing these games. 7 kills on a Sejuani, 7-1 Sejuani, 8-2 Master Yi. Those kills would be better probably onto either the Kale or the Callista from the Baron's Little Bitches, or onto the Xayah, or sorry, not Xayah. Fuck off, dude. Zyra. Misfortune from the Fur Trappers, but it is what it is.
I mean, I'll be honest, Master Yi is super happy with these kills.
He is for sure.
He's much more happy than the Sejuani. I mean, she is not going to be able to take as much advantage as Master Yi for sure. But we're gonna have to see where we go in the late game. I mean, this Kale is it's Kale. She's 0-4, but it's still Kale. Like, you're gonna scale no matter what.
I don't think I've seen a better champion to scale than Kale, as we see some action in the mid lane. Who knows she going on, as well as the bot lane. Let's go between the two. Who knows really sure he has the fucking really good Zhonya's, and that's going to be a kill for the for Jabbers, and that's 2 kills in the mid lane, and the bot lane 2 kills as well. Sorry, just the 1 for the other team, and holy fuck. there is some cross-map play going on, and it goes in favor of Fur Trappers. Christ, I can't keep up, dude.
Some huge defensive pings coming out onto the inhib turret for some reason from the Fur Trappers. They don't want to fight for any extra objectives there, even though they got the advantage. Like they won the team fight. They're playing defensively, and it seems like they think that they scale harder, which I definitely I don't necessarily agree with the Kale. It just depends how much damage they think this Kale is able to do. I mean, we know that all these players are different levels of skill, and if they think that Venuto is not very good, they might just opt to try and scale into the late game and disregard this Kale altogether.
And it comes down to execution too, right? Like with the Kale, you do need to be positioned very well in these team fights. You need to know who you are supposed to be ulting in certain situations. Whereas with the Master Yi, like you just you press your Q, you press your R, you press your R, you press Q, you run at motherfuckers, you slice and dice, and like that's pretty much it. So if Venuto is able to if he can capitalize on the power of his ultimate as well as like his scaling ability, like then that could lead to a very strong comp. But I think it's much easier for Fur Trappers to execute what they have going on right now.
I definitely agree, and I think you've been summoned in the chat for a box chug.
I think I have been.
But an engage onto the set first before this goes down, and the set's gonna press the W to get the shield, but she's gonna use the LT to get away and flash away from the Urgot, and she is going to get away. The box chug coming in.
The flash out from Diana.
Flash out with the hook coming in.
Oh, the huge ult from Diana as well, but she goes down.
LT gonna come in back.
Oh my god, massive fucking plays from both these teams, and that's 3 fucking members dead. Holy shit, Dr. Fanblast is going down as well, and that is fucking 4 for 1 in favor of Baron's Little Bitches. Holy fuck!
Shit, Baron's Little Bitches with an insane team fight with the mid-fight box chug. It's going to be massive. They're going to get the Baron back in the other way. And they're going to be able to do as much as they can. You know, I think that one earned a fucking second box chug.
I think it did. There we go, boys. Oh my god. Fuck, boys. That box chug got me fucking hyped and got obviously the boys hyped as well in these games. Holy fuck, they must have felt the energy through the rift itself, and boys, we have a fucking game on our hands. We do have a 4K gold advantage for Baron's Little Bitches, and they are looking really well positioned to get this next dragon that is spawning very shortly. But it looks like the other Fur Trappers are honestly better positioned, and it looks like they are going to be able to take it themselves, but the fight commencing in the Baron pit will possibly be the deciding factor in this game. Dr. Fingerblast is about to go down, but Dr. Fingerblast he goes down, but Dartlitos is able to survive, and 4 members of Baron's Little Bitches are down, and 4 members of the opposite team are still alive to push their advantage into this this fucking late game. Holy shit, Dave. What the fuck is going on, dude? I am fucking boozed.
Yeah, the Master Yi got in onto the back line there and was able to take down the Callista and the Kale, I think, on his own. And there was just no shot for Baron's Little Bitches against Fur Trappers here.
Oh, the ult from Diana is not going to be enough, I don't think. Yeah, no, that's not going to do it. And Run Your Pocket survives.
At least get a mid inhibit. And this is going to be absolutely huge. They get the turret at least.
It really is.
Push from Urgot.
Ooh, who really knows? She is intimate a
little
bit.
Go down.
But we'll see if Master Yi can get the fuck out of this as he avoids the ult, but he brings down Kaitsune. The Q comes out and he will go down. Possibly he could have possibly turned that around, but too much damage onto him will leave him dead in the dirt.
Yeah, 2 in response from Baron Little Bitches on that push. Like Fur Trappers, they had a massive advantage there, but they kind of gave it up. Gave away 2 kills back, and now Baron's little bitches, they're going to be able to recover a little bit. They're still in a slight advantage here. Not sure.
Let me give you a quote from chat, Dave. A true master is an eternal student, as Master Yi would say.
Master Yi coming in. He's finished 3 items, almost onto that 4th. He's got the Ginsu, so that's going to give him no more crit, but he's going to be doing the double hits on his passive ability, doing extra true damage for free.
And he's gonna be able to just absolutely shred the enemy team with that, minus probably the Sejuani, but like jumping onto anybody else other than the Sejuani, he will be able to have a really fucking massive advantage going into team fights, as long as the rest of the team can also pump out some damage, pump out some puzzle picks from the Blitzcrank. But fuck, so 29 minutes, almost 30 minutes into this game. Pretty even still,
We're
though,
pretty
eh?
much even, man. We're pretty much even.
Oh my god, dude.
This one is a really close one. We've got 3 drags on the side of Fur Trappers. You know, the Ocean Soul, it's not really that impactful in these fights, just because the players, they don't do a lot of poking. And so the Ocean Drag, it's not going to have that much of an effect. We know that the Master Yi here, though, you know, that Runon's or fucking Ginsu's Rage Blade, it's going to be huge. He's going to get the double effect from his passive.
Oh, we have a big fight going in the mid lane. And it looks like Kaisuna is going to go down. Oh, but the Kalo, saves him. And run, holy fuck, that's 3 members down. And we will look and see if the ace coming out from the Bears Little Bitches is able to fucking end out this game. They have 37 seconds on their enemy laners to actually finish out the game. Dave, can they fucking pull this off? They have a mini wave. Can they end this?
Play from the Kalo. I think this is definitely going to be the game. 5 members down.
Holy shit.
Seconds at least. It's definitely going to have to be the game. They're going to have to try and end it right now.
This is down to the wire.
Insane perfect ulti.
Oh my god, that was so nuts.
Engage, and they shut down everyone, and that's going to be the game for sure.
That has to be. Yeah, that's game. That's fucking game. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Baron's little bitches.
Fucking box.
Pull it out. That is a box chug for the boys. Oh my god. We are in our final game, boys. Holy shit. Baron's little bitches, let's go. This is for you guys. Oh my god. Box chug for ace. Yes, you got your ace. Oh my god, Dave! I was not expecting that game to end right there. That was huge. I'm gonna have to look at the replays.
Insane pop off
from
Baron's little bitches at the end there.
Holy
definitely
shit!
Definitely gonna need to hear what's going on in the chat.
We are definitely are, and we are going to jump right into their team chat right now. Feel free to join me. Baron's little bitches, you little fucking sluts. Good fucking shit. Holy fuck, guys. How did you guys pull it off? That game was actually, it could have gone either way. What the fuck got you guys to end that game at like fucking 31 minutes? Fuck off. Holy shit.
Venuto, what do you think?
Venuto is not.
Oh, he's gone. He had
he's so humble. He was scared you guys would ask him.
Absolutely insane gameplay coming out from the Kale there. You know, who I need to know. I need to know who is shot calling on this team. It has been perfect so far.
It really has been.
It's gotta be Venuto.
Venuto's the one.
Yeah, just kidding. Sorry.
And he's the one that's not here.
He's literally the only one not in here right now. That's so sick.
I will. We need to give him room to get back in, so I will let him join back in.
Okay.
Good luck.
No, the whole team's playing great. Whole team's playing great.